Thank you for tuning in to Terry Swoop Videos. I wanted to talk about the cast of Coming to America, the sequel to Coming to America, which is going to be coming out in December of 2020. Now, Tiffany Haddish was trending #1 on Twitter because people were upset that she's in the movie. But if you actually do your research, she's not in the sequel to Coming to America. That's misinformation. Somebody posted a poster with Tiffany Haddish on the poster for Coming to America, and everybody on social media thought she was in the movie, but she's not actually in the movie. If you look at the casting for Coming to America 2, Tiffany Haddish is nowhere in the casting. So she's not in the movie. But she was getting a lot of hate on social media. A lot of people on Twitter were saying this is going to be a bad movie if she's in the movie. People were saying she's not funny. They don't want to see her in the movie. She's going to ruin this movie if she's in it. So I think a lot of people blew this out of proportion. Now, whether you think Tiffany Haddish is funny or not, it's all a matter of taste. I think she's funny. I think some of her movies are funny and some of her movies are not funny. But I don't think she would have ruined this movie if she's in the movie. But I think one of the people that could potentially ruin this movie is Leslie Jones. Leslie Jones is in fact in the movie. And Leslie Jones is not funny. She's not a good actress. She ruins every movie that she plays in. She ruined the Ghostbusters movie. She ruins every movie that she appears in. And I don't think they should have cast her in this role. She actually plays Eddie Murphy's baby mom in the movie. This is how the plot of the story goes. Prince Hakeem is getting ready to become the king of Samunda. And he finds out that he has a lost son in America. So him and Arsenio Hall fly to America to find his long-lost son. Prince Hakeem goes to America to find the long-lost son that he never knew about. Now, if you saw the first movie, the only woman he's with in the first movie is Lisa McDowell. He marries her at the end of the movie. But in the sequel, they're saying that he was with another woman that they didn't show on camera. And that other woman is Leslie Jones. This is his baby's mom that we didn't know about in the first movie. The story makes no sense at all. Now, I don't know if this is going to be a good movie or not, but the story and the plot makes no sense at all. Now, Lisa McDowell is going to be returning for the sequel. She's married to Prince Hakeem. And Prince Hakeem is going to become the king of Samunda because his father is going to die sometime during the movie. But he finds out he has this other child that he doesn't know about in America. And this is the reason why he's going back to America to find his missing child. That plot makes no sense at all. But the one good thing about this sequel is that most of the cast is going to be returning for the sequel. The first movie came out in 1988, which was 32 years ago. It grossed $128 million at the box office. In my personal opinion, I think the first movie is the greatest comedy movie of all time. This movie is hands down the funniest comedy movie in the history of film. And I don't think this sequel is going to be able to match the success of the first movie. Most sequels are never as good as the first movie anyway. But I'm just hoping that it's a halfway decent movie. If it's just halfway decent, I will be happy. Now, most of the cast is going to be returning. James Earl Jones is going to be returning as the king. The comedian Louis Anderson is going to be returning, working at the fast food restaurant McDowell's. Cleo McDowell is going to be returning as the father. So most of the cast is going to be returning. One of the only cast members that won't be returning is Madge Sinclair. She died in 1995 of leukemia. She played the queen in the first movie, and she was a really great actress. I didn't even know she passed away that long ago. but the rest of the cast members that were in the first movie are going to be returning for the sequel. I think the only bad cast member that's going to possibly ruin this movie is Leslie Jones. I think her inclusion to this movie may ruin the movie. But let's wait and see until the movie comes out. Hopefully she does a good job, but I'm not betting on it because she's ruined almost every movie that she's appeared in. So leave me a comment, tell me your opinion. Do you think Leslie Jones was the right casting or not?